checking in for the first time properly today. Yes. It's been pretty productive. I'm kind of tired. Little man here. He needs to figure out this whole sleeping thing. But I've been able to, we had a nap this morning. I chatted with my mom and my family for a while. We FaceTimed. And then I just sewed up my Nutcracker Christmas skirt. So he's on his stomach down here. He's talking, so. But yeah, I sewed my Nutcracker skirt. All I have left technically is to put the snaps or a button on the waistband, but I wanted to wait on that until I could try it on and make sure I get it in the right spot. And I couldn't do that because I was holding the child. He was in the baby carrier asleep. But yeah, so I've just finished eating some rice and chicken. It's like 1:30. My day has just been going. And part of that's because I've been filming all of this stuff for my skirts so that I can have a separate video up and ready to go. I had the realization that Micah is going to be home for several days over the next week or so with Christmas coming up and whatnot. And so if I want to have videos for every day, I probably need to really try and pre-film a couple of things. So I'm going to have the skirt as a separate video, probably going to go up tomorrow or Sunday, one or the other. And then I think I'm going to sit and chill and do some knitting. And then I think I'm going to try and film the yarn stash video that I was talking about. And then I'm going to try and think and look at my list of video ideas that I was writing down at the beginning of the month and see what other ones I can potentially pre-film today. So today's vlog is probably going to be a little bit shorter if I'm going to be filming a bunch of other stuff, but we'll see. I also realized that I really need to be better about working on Micah's present if I want to get it done in time for Christmas, because I've been chugging away on baby Tam's present, but then I realized that I need to work on Micah's present when Micah's not home. And then when he's home extra days like this weekend and whatnot, that's when I can work on baby Tam's present. So I'm going to try and get most of this sock done today. But again, if I'm going to be doing a bunch of filming, I don't know. We'll see. I may just try and film my yarn stash video and then try and have Micah watch baby a little bit tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing a birthday thing. We're celebrating my birthday and my brother-in-law's birthday early because my birthday's 2 days before Christmas and my brother-in-law's birthday is the day after Christmas. So it's all the birthdays and Christmas and everything. And so I suggested, let me grab him. Come here, Munchie Man. Oh, hello. Hello. Anyway, I suggested that we celebrate birthday stuff the weekend before Christmas so that we could kind of space things out a little bit and not have it all clumped in together. It was one thing. So that's what we're doing tomorrow, which should be fun. I may try and take some snippets of footage, but again, like if I feel awkward and weird filming around Micah, imagine how much more so it's going to be with my entire in-laws. But hi. What are you looking at? He started doing this thing where he'll just like stop and just stare at me. Like when I'm holding him like this, he'll just be like, yeah, that's what you're doing, huh? And then I look at him and he'll start talking to me or whatever. It's really cute. It's like he's just kind of realizing that I exist and I'm a person. And then he does that. Hi. Hi. How you doing? Yeah, I'm taking a break because I basically sewed for like 2 hours straight, which was really nice. He just slept. He was tired, so I had him in the baby carrier. It makes things a little bit slower, but hey, if I can get some sewing done, it's worth it. But now I'm kind of tired. I waited way too long to eat any food. I'm telling you. I gotta get better about this eating thing, and adding in going gluten-free makes it even more challenging. Boo. I'm telling you, he's staring at me. It's kind of weird. But I found a website that has several different like breakfast recipes. It has a ton of gluten-free and dairy-free recipes. I'll link it down below. It's called Mama Shire, I think, which is really cool because I didn't realize it existed, but I've been following Breezy Brookshire on Instagram for ages. She does artwork and whatnot. I'll link her Etsy shop below. And I just randomly was Googling like baked oatmeal because I've been trying to figure out some different options for breakfast because I'm not very good at eating the exact same thing. Well, eating oatmeal every single day of the week. And so then the other alternative is I just don't eat, which is not a good alternative. It's not a good solution. So I was doing a little bit of Googling and I was looking up like a gluten-free baked oatmeal recipes, and I found some, and there's tons of different breakfast recipes, so I'm going to try a couple. There's one that's like apple oatmeal bars that looks so good. So I think I'm going to try it and cook a couple things over the weekend while Mike is home, and then maybe stick some in the freezer, because all of the gluten-free stuff I got from Trader Joe's that was supposed to last me for forever, Micah ended up eating half of it, if not more. Which is fine, like, whatever. But I was just like, there goes all my snacks and breakfast and foods and whatnot. But I found a few different recipes for like gluten-free muffins, and yeah, so I'm going to try it and do some baking over the weekend just to get something on hand that I can eat last minute when I'm starving hungry. Yeah, so the game plan for today, like I said, is filming, working on Micah's present, and yeah, but for about 30 minutes or maybe an hour or so, I'm going to sit and chill, watch a couple of Vlogmas videos, and then if he cooperates and I can lay him down for a bit, work on Micah's present, and then probably around like 2:30ish try and film that yarn stash video. Yeah. That's the game plan. So let's go ahead and get to it. I'm kind of feeling ready to just for a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. You stinker child. You little stinker child. Do you need a diaper change? You need a diaper change. So I realized I wasn't really in the mood for watching YouTube at the moment, so I decided to take a break and not do it. Because if you're not feeling like it, don't do it. But in order to film this yarn stash video, my yarn chest is covered in stuff again. It happens so fast. Everything just gets plonked. Here we go. Hey. Thankfully, most of it is related to Baby Tan's Christmas present, so it should be fairly easy to clean it up. Which is what I have to do. A big bag of stuff. Yeah. What is that? Bonk. Bonk. Which does mean that I can give you a little bit of an update on how his present is going. Look at this. Look at this. I've made so much stuff. I have an arm. I have a leg. I have a head. I have another leg. I have a body. Then the face piece and the ears are stuffed inside here. And I am working on the second arm. And once that's done, I just have the tail and the tummy piece. And then stuff it and sew it all together. So I'm really, really close to being done with it, which is so exciting. It feels so satisfying to look at this pile of things. And all the tails. It says, leave a long tail so you can sew this to that. And I leave a very long tail. Yes, I do. Okay, let's get this cleaned up. Okay, filmed the yarn stash tour, which hopefully is okay. That'll be going up in a couple of days. And so now, let me show you the other skirt fabric that I got. here on my sewing table. Hold on. Here we go. So the other Christmas skirt fabric that I have is this really cute, like, village print fabric. Which I absolutely love it. And this one I got from Joanne. So it might very well still be available. And I'm so excited. Here's a little peek at the Nutcracker skirt. Again, like I said, you'll see it in more detail in another video. But yeah, so there's that. There's kind of a mess on the floor now from cleaning off my yarn chest, but that's fine. It's okay. Now I'm tired. I think I'm going to go snuggle Baby Tam and do some reading, which I did want to talk about. Let's actually move to the bedroom and talk about the book that I've been reading. Okay, I'm going to film this last little section and then we're going to be done filming for today just because I'm tired. I want to take a nap. It's already almost 3 o'clock. I feel like my day just kind of is gone. Yeah, I wanted to talk about a book that I'm reading right now that I've been so enjoying. And the other thing too is Baby Tam is so tired, so I think I'm going to lay down with him and take a nap. But right now he's chilling over here, which will probably keep him happy for just a minute. Yes. So I am reading one of Dorothy L. Sayers' books. It's Unnatural Death, which is one of the, it's in the Lord Peter Wimsey series. And I read the first one months ago. And I thought it was okay. I didn't really super get into it. Then I read the second one more recently. And again, it was pretty good, but I just wasn't super into it. And I finished rereading pretty much all of the Patricia Wentworth Miss Silver books, and I was thinking, oh goodness, okay, now I gotta find something else to read. And I was like, you know what? Let me just try and read another one of these Dorothy L. Sayers books, because I really want to finish the series. I think it's one of those things where it's like, I just have to keep kind of trying it until I can get sucked into one. And I have been so enjoying it. It has been so much fun. Lord Peter Wimsey is he's such a character. He's so funny. And in this one it's about an elderly lady who died from cancer, but the doctor who was attending her is pretty convinced that it was murder, but for all practical purposes there's absolutely no proof that it was murder. And so Lord Peter Wimsey is trying to figure out and prove whether or not it was murder. And I've been really enjoying it. I'm already, let me see, I'm 53% of the way through. So on here it says I'm on page 308 of 584, and I'm just really enjoying it. I think it's one of those things with books. This is part of why I'm a mood reader, or I find that I tend to be more of a mood reader, is so often I'll start reading a book and I'll be like, absolutely not. I'm just not into it. And then it could be a week later, it could be 6 months later, it could be 4 years later. I'll pick it up and absolutely love it. And it's so weird how that happens. But yeah, so I've been really enjoying that. If you haven't read any books by Dorothy L. Sayers, I do highly recommend it. That maybe you give it a try, especially if you like kind of golden age murder mystery sleuthing stories, which I do. I absolutely love. I've mentioned this so many times. Sherlock Holmes and Agatha Christie, and I've really enjoyed a lot of Georgette Heyer's like golden age murder mysteries, and then Patricia Wentworth's books are just phenomenal. And so I'm really enjoying Dorothy L. Sayers. So that's that. I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, wrap things up here for today. I don't think I'm going to have time for filming much more, and I'm tired, and yeah, you get the gist. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.